amazing moment. And we're lucky to be joined by the lady herself, Gold Logie winner Carrie Bickmore with beanies. You instructed us all if we're on the telly today to do this, so here we go. Oh, that's warmer already. It serves the dual
We could go hiking together now.
Fantastic. Tell me why you wanted to do that. You finally won the Gold Logie after 4 years.
Do you know what? It was only a last-minute decision. I just thought about it and I thought, you know what, I could talk about how much I love my job, which I got the chance to do when I won Best Presenter, and I could talk about, you know, the industry and all that kind of thing. And I thought, you know what, if I have 2 minutes there, I might as well talk about something that can perhaps make a difference. And yeah, it was very last minute, and I almost didn't do it because it's a nerve-wracking place to do something like that. And you can see everyone looking at you, and I thought I didn't want to end the night on a downer. I really didn't want to, but I thought, you know what, stuff it, I'm going to do it. And I'm so glad I did it. I'm just overwhelmed. Like I haven't, my phone has hundreds of messages on it. I haven't checked, so sorry to anyone that's messaged me, but there's been so much support. I'm overwhelmed. So
far from being a downer, it galvanised the room. It was quite an amazing feeling to be there when you did that, and everyone felt, wow, this is something we can do. This is something our industry can do, and we've seen everyone doing it this morning.
I know, everybody from all networks. I know. You know what? As I said it, I thought, I hope people didn't feel like they had to. But yeah, they've done it, and I'm very, very thankful. And it's nothing to do with what network you're on, brain cancer. It's you know, one of those things that touches everybody. So I'm glad that, you know, everybody jumped on board.
And people out there going to school today, it's a chilly day in most of the cap cities today, or people going to work.
Absolutely.
There's a place for a beanie in every workplace.
Any sort of beanie. Daggy one like ours, or we can wear a cute little one with ears or something. Whatever you want, put the beanie on, and yeah, just start the conversation. It's
a social media thing, so it's been trending. What are you hoping that beanies for brain cancer eventually achieves?
Do you know what? For me, it wasn't about asking for money, because I think there's so many different organisations, different charities that need money, and it's one of those things when you say that, I always feel people feel, oh, like I'm giving to so many different places. For me, it was about awareness. It was about the conversation. It was about people going, I had no idea that it was that fatal. I had no idea that many people got it, and it doesn't receive a lot of funding from the government. It receives quite a small amount in terms of cancer funding. So for me, it was just to get the conversation started. Where it goes from here, I'm not 100% sure. I probably didn't think through the final bit of the plan, but at least the conversation has started. So.
And I think that'll be the amazing thing to watch organically, how it does grow into a cause. Now, at the Channel 10 after Logie's party last night, which is the only party to be at, let me tell you, there were a lot of beanies around and on the dance floor, and you were on the dance floor too with your new little man, your new little Logie. Did you have fun?
I had a great time, and I feel okay. I didn't drink really much because I have a little one that needs to breastfeed at the moment, so it was actually, I feel quite good even though I only had an hour's sleep. So I had a great time. I had a great dance, and yeah, it was good fun.
Evie's a little young to have a reaction, but what about Ollie?
Ollie, you know what? I almost cried again this morning. He woke me up and he said, Mum, did you win gold? And I was like, yes. And he said, I'm so proud. And I was like, oh. And yeah, he watched the first award, but he hadn't seen that. And, you know, for him to understand what it means professionally as well as personally, I think, you know, he's a very special little boy. So.
Well, you're a very special woman, Carrie Bickmore.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for chatting to us this morning. We're going to keep up with your cause.
Thank you.
I know everyone back in the studio. Are you beanied up yet? Are you going to put your beanies on back in the studio? Good. We're going to make this work. Beanies for brain cancer. Our own Gold Logie winner, Carrie Bickmore. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
darling.
guys.
Back shortly.
Go, Carrie.
And of course, anyone who knows anything about the television industry knows that someone on Logie's night messing up their hair is the ultimate sacrifice they can make. That is a very strong statement. I love it.
Especially your hair, Joe.
I know.
You spend a lot of time on it.
I know. I think I'm going to keep this on. Because obviously Bombers are my team, the Essendon Bombers, and so I'm wearing this beanie obviously because I support the fight against brain cancer, and also because I support peptides.
I was going to say no. Well, look, and I support sparkles too.
Oh, it's gorgeous, Jess. What's on the top?
It's a little Bambi.
Of course it is. Because of Giselle.
Yeah, that's right.
And Bambi. It all just matches. And, of course, I've got my Collingwood beanie on with no white stripes. However, just because we're on television as a Collingwood supporter, I made a concession and I put my teeth in.
Yes, that's right. And after the show, Libby's going to go out and steal a car.